Hey there everybody, Andy's here. I'm here with Jon and Hanusa, and it's the month of October, and that means it's Halloween month. So this month, Jon and I are going to be recommending a number of scary Halloween movies for you to go out and rent and check out. So movie today is 1990's The Exorcist III. I'm going to toss it over to Jon now.
Hi, I'm Jon, and today we're going to be talking about The Exorcist III as our recommendation for a Halloween movie. And I know what you're thinking. The Exorcist III? What? Are you crazy? After the original Exorcist was so popular, they came out with a number 2, and I gotta be honest with you, it was kind of a big flop. So 15 years later, the original author, William Peter Blatty, wrote a script. It wasn't originally called The Exorcist III, but it was the third installment for The Exorcist. And he also, William Peter Blatty directed it. It was made in 1990. George C. Scott starred in it, along with Jason Miller from the original movie, and who else is in it? Brad Dourif is also in it. You may remember him from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, or
Voice of Chucky?
Voice of Chucky, yeah, exactly. And Dune, who's also in Dune as well. Anyway, The Exorcist III takes place 15 years after the fact of the original Exorcist movie. It follows the characters of Detective Kinderman, played by George C. Scott, and the original priest from the movie too. And it takes place in Georgetown. They are tracking a serial killer that seems to have the same MO or modus operandi, as it were, of another serial killer from back in the 70s called the Gemini Killer. Now this movie, I know what you're thinking, you know, the 90s horror movies, The Exorcist, this is one of the scariest movies of the 1990s. It contains one of the scariest scenes I've ever seen in probably the top 20 horror movies of all time. And I know I'm a horror movie expert. I've been told this by YouTube magazine. So the scene is, it's shooting down a long hallway at a nurse's station. You know what? I'm not going to give it away. I'm just going to let you know this is one of the scariest movies of all time. I recommend you seeing it. This is the month of October recommendation. It's called The Exorcist III. Go out and rent it right now, and we'll talk to you soon for the next recommendation from Jon and Andy.